Good morning. My name is Enrique Olivares-Pelayo, and I'm here this morning to share a little bit about my story on behalf of Arizona Talks Criminal Justice. I appreciate you taking the time to learn more about criminal justice, which is an incredibly important issue for so many Arizonans. Currently, I am an undergraduate student at the University of Arizona, studying creative writing and English, two of my passions, with a cadre of students who are taking themselves on and are young and vibrant. I get to do what I love with professors who believe in the redemptive power of education and the arts to change lives and impact people and heal. It's a wonderful opportunity, and without the support of my family, there's really no way that I'd be afforded the opportunity to experience it. It's very different than where I come from. When I was 13 years old, I was a heroin addict. By the time that I was 17, my addiction had taken total control over my life. By the time that I was 19, I was arrested on a college campus and sentenced to 4 years in the Arizona Department of Corrections. By the time I was 21, I had immersed myself in a prison culture that was self-destructive, very violent, very negative, and I believed these things to be true about me. The tattoos that I put on my body, the music that I listened to, the books that I read, all served to reinforce this negative self-image that I had about myself and the way that the world worked. Upon my release in 2014, I was a 24-year-old ex-heroin addict who had no skills. Without the support of my family, I can only imagine how quickly I would have recidivated and ended up back in prison. In order to become an employable, socially acceptable, productive member of society, I had to rely fully on people who had my best interests in heart, and I had to do things a different way than I had ever been used to. For people without those resources, leaving prison is a overwhelming, frequently disappointing, heartbreaking experience that has much more to do with getting caught and sent back to prison than being supported and empowered to re-enter the community. That's why I am an advocate for opportunities while incarcerated, sentencing reform, earn released credits that teach people how to become productive members of society while they're still incarcerated, so that they don't have to make it up as they go along or jump through hoops out of prison that are unsustainable and unrealistic for the experiences that they've just had, the trauma that they've just endured, and the stigma that they continue to face with a felony on their record every time they attempt to get a job. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to share this story with you today. I want to thank everybody for attending today's event and giving me the opportunity to share my story of hope, because if I can do it, then so can anyone who has faced these challenges and experienced this situation in their lives. Anyone negatively impacted by our criminal justice system in Arizona. The challenges faced by this community can be overcome through events like this one that you attended, and I just wanted to thank everybody for spending their time here tonight.
Hi, I'm Carlos Alfaro from Arizona Talks, and if you like conversations like these, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and at our website at arizonatalks.org.